This story is based on true life events.
Names and places may have been changed
in order to guarantee the privacy
of the storyteller.
Enjoy.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nose.
My name is Adesua sonto. I am a Yoruba woman from Nigeria. I currently stay in Ekiti State. In 2014, when I graduated from the university, I was one of the lucky ones. I ended up marrying my long-time boyfriend who had been dating for about, 6 years. However, when the day he asked me to marry him, I understood we could not be together because of our religion. I was Christian, he was Muslim. And so I told him, babe, I don't think we are compatible. I'm a Christian girl from a Christian family. There is no way I can get my parents' blessing for this.
Baby, we have to try. We love each other. I'm sure we can make it work.
But babe,
listen to me. Let's just try. I don't want to live in a world without you. God, who made us love each other like this, He has a reason for it. And I think He doesn't mind. So I don't think our religion matters in this case.
So we got engaged. I went and told my parents, as I always thought they were not supportive. They discouraged me, told me not to get married to him.
Listen to me, my daughter. We have been in this life longer than you. Hearken to our advice. Do not go into a marriage you will be suffocated in. You're a good Christian girl. Keep being that. If you end up marrying him, I am sure you'll be forced into his religion.
But Daddy, he will never do that to me. He respects my religion so well.
That is for now. What will happen after you give birth to all his kids? Do you think any man will want his family to be scattered all around every religion like that? No, of course not.
Daddy, please give him a chance.
I have. I really don't think it is worth it. My dear, if you go on with this marriage, you are not going with my blessing.
Mommy, please talk to him.
Listen, Adesua, I stand with your dad on this. This marriage will be the end of your love for God, and we cannot support it.
I insisted on going on with the wedding. My parents promised never to step a foot close to the wedding. That is, they were not going to be attending my wedding, and that I was written off from his will. I should also mention that my husband, who was as at that time my fiancé, was quite loaded. He had a good job, he had a house, a car, he had landed property in so many places in Abuja. So I believed we were going to be fine. We went to one of the Muslim priests so we could start preparing for our wedding, and I advised my husband not to take me as his wife.
Listen to me, my son. You are like a son to me. I have known your parents for a long time. I have known you when you were a boy. Listen to me. God will not bless this marriage if you go on with it. Didn't you find any nice Muslim girl around in mosque to get married to? This will not be a blessed home. Please, my son, do not go with this marriage. Even if you want to pick a Christian girl as your wife, at least make her a second or third wife.
My husband came home and told me. I started to doubt myself. My parents hated me. His family also wasn't thrilled about me. My husband was very dedicated. He was ready to go through hoops. The day finally came. On the 11th of December in 2019, we got married. I wasn't too shocked as my parents were not there. When my brother, however, came, he was the one that gave me up. We conducted 2 marriages in respect of both religion. We did the Christian marriage and then the Muslim ceremony. It was very tiring, but it was worth it. It was a good sign, as my husband was trying to prove to me that his religion wasn't going to truncate mine, and that we were equal in the marriage.
Today's show is brought to you by latest Naija Gossip app. With this app, you will never miss a single update. You get news on the go from across Africa. This app serves you entertainment news, trends, politics, etc. from various sites such as Linda Ikeji Blog, Bella Ninja, 36NG, and so many more. If you want this app, the link will be in the description. Please check it out. Thank you.
We had our honeymoon. Everything was going so well for a while. My husband allowed me to go to church while he goes to mosque. We stayed married for a while with just very, very little problems here and there, but nothing very big. Until 2020 when COVID came and it cost him his job. But since I had my salon, we were fine for a while. I should also mention that right from time after we got married in 2019, we were trying for a child. Even though with everything happening, him losing his job, it wasn't really fair bringing a child in as at that time, considering we didn't know how to fend for it. We tried and tried for a baby, but nothing.
Baby, have you done the test?
Yes, I'm not pregnant.
Baby, any news?
Yeah, I'm not pregnant.
Babe, what's the update?
I'm not pregnant.
Wait, anything?
Babe, this thing is not working. Then the day finally came in when I took him, around June, July or so in 2020. It's brought so much joy into our lives, not just ours even, our parents. Even my parents were so happy that for the first time they called. Hello, Daddy.
Hello, my daughter. We heard the good news, so I'm going to be a grandpa.
Yes, so Daddy.
Your mom is right here with me. She is so excited. She cannot even hold herself anymore. You know what? We are coming to see you.
Ah, Daddy, that will be very, very good. We'll be expecting you people.
I am proud of you, my daughter. Don't worry. When we come, we will discuss more.
Okay, Daddy. For the first time, Dad and Mom decided to visit. We got so happy. Everything was looking up. There was nothing that was going to take us down anymore. We had seen through the worst part. There's this joy that comes with having a child that you just feel like, I don't know how to explain. We were so filled with joy that we even forgot that we will not be able to cater for the child. Like, we really were not doing very well. My husband had not gotten a job yet, and my business was not soaring that much. But we were filled with optimism. And then 6 months passed. It was now 2021, 3 months to when the baby was due. I started experiencing some kind of dullness. I started feeling some kind of way. And I knew something was wrong, because the baby wasn't kicking anymore. I called my doctor and he assured me that there was nothing to worry about. Hello doctor, the baby is not kicking.
How long?
Close to a day now.
Oh, then there is nothing to worry about. Sometimes it happens that way. You just give it some time, the baby will start kicking again.
But doctor, I haven't felt this way before.
Don't worry about it. Well, if your mind is not at rest, you can always come to the hospital for more tests. But for now, I believe you'll be good.
Okay, doctor. But I know my baby. He loves to kick. I used to call him my little Maradona. My husband also assured me that everything will be fine, that I was overreacting.
Baby, I think you're overreacting to this thing. I'm sure the baby is fine.
Baby, it's been over a day and the baby hasn't kicked. I'm sure something must be wrong.
Baby, you're overreacting. Don't worry, everything is fine.
But after some time, I decided to go to the hospital. That was when my worst nightmare was confirmed.
We lost the baby. We'll have to flush it out now. We need your consent, Mr. Man.
1 second, I was thinking about the name I was going to give to my baby. And the next, I was thinking about burial, thinking about flushing the baby out. God, the pain I felt. It's really not easy losing a child. I was so attached. I was depressed for most of 2021. Everyone was coming back from the pandemic by then. Schools were reopening. Works. People were going back to work. But I was down. I was always in my bed. My salon started suffering. My husband tried to get me up, but to no avail.
Babe, please just get up. We can try again. We can try for another child. I don't like seeing you like this.
But nothing. He needed me to go back to work because we needed it. He had still not gotten a job. So gradually he started selling some of his properties to make ends meet. We had incurred so much debt during the pandemic, trying to give birth to a child and all. His car was the first to go, then his land, then some other properties he had. Eventually he was only left with me. It got so bad that he had to go and start asking money from his parents. And then eventually mine. He tried so many other businesses, but none worked out. We tried to leave the country. We ended up getting scammed by one agent. Nothing seemed to be working again. It got to a point that whenever my husband goes hanging out with his friends, he doesn't take anything. He just lies that he's on a diet, but it's because of brokerage. And his closest friend knows. He even offered to help one time.
Man, you helped me when I was down. When I was starting the ministry, you put in money. Even though you're not part of my religion, I'm ready to help you out of this pump. Please, how much do you need? No. We don't need anything. Don't worry, we are fine. My friend, please don't suffer in silence. I can help. I'm ready to help. I want to help.
But my husband's pride wouldn't let him. One day he went to the mosque and met that priest from when we were about getting married. And the priest reminded him of what he told him when we were about getting married.
Listen, my son. Do you remember what I told you before you got married? Some of these financial issues are religious. They are spiritual. I believe God is trying to put you in the right path. You can still correct this mistake, my son.
How can I correct it, sir?
Get another Muslim girl and get married to her and bring Allah's blessing.
My husband, who never believed this thing, came home and told me everything the priest said. But I could tell that he was also thinking the same. We continued like that for a while. Broke, in debt, no baby. While even his friends that just recently got married were getting children, I think one day everything got to him. He got back home drunk, started talking about how he lost everything because of me, and that he would have remarried if he had the money.
Listen to me. All this trouble I have been going through is because of you. It's because of you. I would have taken another woman if I had the money.
I know I should not take this seriously as he was drunk, but I believe this is coming from his heart. What do you think I should do?
Hey, thanks for watching this video to this point. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like to encourage us. We would also appreciate it if you share it with your loved ones. Subscribe and hit the bell icon if you haven't. Thank you and have a lovely day.